I just did like a whole introduction talking to you guys, and I forgot to click start stream. I swear. Thank you guys for coming. I'm so glad that y'all are here. I got a ton of mail to read. The last time I did one of these was back in September when I was playing Fortnite and reading mail at the same time. And as fun as that was, I thought maybe, I'd try to do that again. But there's too much mail to read, and, I'm really bad at Fortnite anyway. But man, I'm stoked to be here with you guys. And for the fact that it says I've got 17 viewers. I love that. I mean, back during the reviews, thousands of people, which I'm grateful for. It was wonderful, but I couldn't interact with you guys. I mean, it was just an absolute madhouse. So good to see you guys. John Michael Pate, hello. Paula, hi. The Scandinav. Just curious what with the AP Euro test date being so early this year was the reason there was no AP Euros that you didn't start till May. Yeah, the reason I didn't do Euro reviews is because they actually compressed all the subjects that I cover into 1 week, and there wasn't time. So I had to, unfortunately, cut that one. But I love you. I still love you. Bryson, hey, Elsie, Z Tovar, Sarah, congratulations on 1 million. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I was proud of that video. It's been a long time since I edited one of my own videos, and I got to do that one, and I was happy to do it. So, yeah, glad to see all you guys. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get into reading, and, if you guys want to interact, do whatever, that's fine. What I did is, before I start reading this mail, I don't know how many of you guys are knowing that when you send me these, I'm going to read them. I think that I'm going to read them on here, but I'm going to try to keep you anonymous as much as I can. I put down in the description the order in which I'm going to be going through these, so that you'll kind of know where yours is. If you sent me one and you're watching, that's great. Thank you for sending me mail. This is marvelous. Shouts, do you think your subscriber count will fluctuate and go back down, bounce back? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it always happens in the summer. There's a ton of subscribers in April, May, and then in the summer everybody's like, yeah, I don't need that guy anymore, and it goes back down. I think we're sufficiently past 1 million that I don't think it'll dip back down, but if it does, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so Elsie, thank you. The mill vid was so inspirational, passionate vibe. Thank you. Abigail Jones, I'm glad to hear that. And matched cone. Yes, sir, Lauren. I hope that's what you needed. Okay. Scores are coming out July 7th. Hope you guys are, looking forward to it. Maybe some of you aren't, but hopefully some of you are. So, all right, I'm going to get started. The first letter here is from Nicholas G. Goodness gracious. Here we go. From Nicholas G. After my history teacher showed us some of, starting on the back here, Paris. This is from Paris. Dang. Need to go to Paris. Would I ever teach micro, macro econ? I did teach it. I taught macro, and I actually did make videos on it, but they were old and real bad. But I don't know. Okay, so anyway, Nicholas G. Dear Steve Heimler, hope you're doing well. Although nearly 2 entire months have passed since I completed the AP European History exam, I wish to thank you for all the help. Okay, this is actually from like 2 months after last year's exam. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry, Nicholas. I've never been a good student in history class, even though I found it very interesting. I struggled a lot and never really felt confident when last year I had to choose between taking AP European History and AP Human Geography, and I at first thought taking Geo, but finally decided to challenge myself with Euro, which was not an easy option. That's true. Having quite low grades during that year, I did not think I could make it with the content and skills to master. That was until I started making it with your videos. After my history teacher showed some of them, I started watching all your videos on FRQs. Helped me enormously to regain my confidence on those components I really struggled with. Man, what a what a thing to say. I love that. I would therefore like you to understand that what you do for students on YouTube is simply great, and that I'll never forget how all this brains cows milking made me confident in AP European history, something I would never have imagined until a few months ago. So thank you. Best wishes from France, Nicholas G. Golly, that's a banger to start out with. Thanks, Nicholas. That's incredible. And just so, oh, my mic keeps cutting out. Could you perchance speak into the mic? Voice keeps. Oh, sorry. Because when I'm reading, yeah, I got you. Sorry. Love y'all. Yeah, that's what. That's all I really want with all of this is for students who are struggling, and then they maybe find me and they feel confident. So that's great. So okay, I'm getting word that my mic is going in and out. Is that because I'm turning away from it, or because it's like clipping out? Let me know. It's still fluctuating a lot at a constant rate. That's a bummer. Yeah, it's because you keep turning away. All right, well, let me know. Let me know if it keeps happening. I'm going to move on to Rick H. Rick H. All right. Old man's got to have his glasses. All right. Hello, Steve. I teach. Oh, this is a teacher. I teach AP, U.S. History, World History, Government, and Psych, and I need to produce a lot of online content for my students. I would like to send them to you and let them benefit from your vast array of knowledge and videos. Not all of them head your way. This is my 4th year at Epic Charter Schools, an online school in Oklahoma that is the largest public school in Oklahoma. It's the 4th year we've had an advanced placement with actual AP teachers. So I've tasked them with creating more original videos using newer ways to reach kids than sitting in a Zoom meeting and showing them Google Slides. Everybody loves the Zoom and Google Slides. Everybody loves it. Okay, it doesn't have when you speak into your mic. Okay, love you guys. Thank you. Do you have any specific advice or direction on creating a more engaging and effective online educational content for my students? With 4 preps, I need to streamline these productions as efficiently as possible. Content is not an issue. I have a lot of stuff. If you give me some direction, I really appreciate it. Yeah, Rick, I mean, part of that, if you watch my 1 million subscriber video, part of it is like, man, you just got to put in the reps. You got to make a whole bunch of videos and eventually find your voice. Like when I started, I was trying to be John Green. I was over at Crash Course. I thought he was awesome, and I was trying to just, copy his style. But eventually, after, about 100 videos, I started finding my own voice. I started finding the ways that I like to do it. And, I don't know if I can, it sounds like a cat poster that you would hang up on the wall. Is like, just be yourself. But that literally is the thing. Like we don't need another John Green. We don't need another Steve Heimler. We don't need whatever. We need your voice. And so unfortunately, it's just like doing a lot of videos and then finding that thing that makes you. That's it. So, all right. Maddie, thank you for everything this year. Heimler could not have gotten through AP World without you. Well, thank you. Glad we got to do it together. There's a high-pitched squealing when you talk into the mic now. What? Gosh. This is crazy. All right, tell me if the mic's not working. I might just have to change it out. Where are the thousands of people that were on live in May? They're sleeping. I don't know. And I'm so grateful that it's only a few people here because I love reading the comments. I'm telling you, when I'm in May, like these comments is just, even on slow mode, like people can only comment every 5 minutes. It's just going crazy. I can't really interact. This is fun. I enjoy this. This is so great. I've watched streamers before, and it's like you get on, there's like 16 people. It's like, oh, you feel bad for this. Nah, man, this is so good. This is so great. I love it. Okay. All right, this is Storm M. What a thing to like actually drop something in the mail. It's a lot of work to put something in the mail. I just sent 2 cards and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. It's better because we have less people because we talk to you. Yeah, that's right. Check your mic after the stream. Okay, so I'm getting conflicting input here. So I hear there's a high-pitched squeal. My problem was I wasn't talking into it. I can change it out here relatively easily. And if I need to, if somebody has, a definitive answer, let me know. Till then, I'm going to read Storm M. Good day to you. Hope you're doing well. My name is Storm. I'm a junior at Christian Brothers High School in Sacramento. On behalf of my classmates, I'd like to say thank you for helping us succeed in AP World and AP Euro. We cannot express how grateful we are for your very informational and engaging videos. In AP World, I was able to maintain an A in the class and score a 5 on the exam. High five. Nice work. Could not have done this without your lectures, sir. Also, I was incredibly nervous when I found myself with less than 1 week to self-study for the AP Euro exam, but watching your unit review video sufficiently prepared me, and I was able to score a 5. Self-study and a 5. That's impressive. Well done, Storm. Whenever my friends ask me for useful AP history resources, I consistently tell them about you, Heimler. This year, I'm taking a push because of your valuable content. I'm confident that I can do well in the class. Thank you for everything you do. Well, thank you, Storm. That's really good to hear. Squealing only happens when you talk. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Let me just make sure all the connections are good. Okay, I changed inputs. So I put in a subtle background noise that doesn't interfere with your speaking. I can still hear you fine. Okay, good. Well, then I'll keep going. Thanks, guys, for the input. All right, now we're going to Brandon J. Brandon. I really do feel so loved. You guys, I feel wonderful that you guys send me all this. Like I said in that million subscriber video, squeaking is still there, unfortunately. Okay, I'll read this and then I'll see if I can just change it out. And I have no idea why. This is the same setup I had for May, and I don't know. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, so this is Brandon. Dearest Mr. Heimler, hello, I'm Brandon, former AP World student from Nebraska. Since the new school year is already upon last year. Firstly, as somebody who creates lots of videos, I appreciate the quality and awesomeness of all your videos. They stand out from all the other online history content, not only because they are extremely well made, but also because you deliver the material in such a fun and engaging manner. Really, I go back and watch certain videos over and over because they're literally so funny. Well, that's saying a whole lot. My AP World class was pretty rough, to be honest. My teacher's approach to teaching didn't really work with me in terms of simply getting ready for our class test, and especially for the exam. However, this is where you saved the day. I watched almost every single one of your amazing AP World YouTube videos throughout the year. Once it got closer, I became a proud purchaser of the Heimler Review Guide. Those in-depth videos and note guides really helped me in my class on the exam. As you promised, I did get an A in my class and a 5 on my exam in May. Nice! That's awesome. And also, as promised, actually writing down the information in my own words really helped me retain all that juicy information on the exam. It does help. I mean, it's like, I didn't make that up. That's like research-based. So, like, yeah, absolutely. I'm glad. I feel like, hardly anybody's going to do that. But when they do and it works, I love it. In other words, Heimler, you the best. Given my classroom circumstances, I couldn't have done nearly as well as I did without your guidance and support. Really appreciate all the time and effort you continue to put into your videos and other content. I know you say you're just a bald bearded gap-toothed guy, but you are truly amazing. Again, I really enjoyed watching your videos last year, and I'll continue to do so this year. Well, thank you, Brandon. That is magnificent. Thank you for sending that. I really appreciate all. And he sent some art along with it. Can we see this? Oh, that's fantastic. It's actually It's actually pretty well done. My head is in the perfect position to fit on Napoleon's body right there. You would never know. You would never know that I wasn't at the Battle of Waterloo. Actually, this is not. Oh my! And it's even wow. And there's even Heimlich's history down here. This is. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Thank you. All right. Can I teach AP Calc? You don't want me to teach AP Calc. I'm sure about that. Compy FN got a 96 on my social studies regions. Nice. Congrats. Two dudes in a cube. Am I the only one where the audio is cutting out completely now? Maybe it's just me. Can you guys let me know? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this mic out. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Camilla. Oh, top 10 verse. Shout out. Name is Himmy. What's up, Himmy? Camilla left studying for the AP World exam for the last 2 days. If it wasn't for your videos and resources, I probably would have been so cooked. I owe you my life. Well, that's awesome. Congrats on 1 mil. Thank you. Two dudes. Now the audio is completely cutting out repeatedly and predictably. Okay. All right. Give me a sec on the audio. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right. Here we are. Now, this mic is just on my screen here, so it's probably way worse. But can you hear me? Is that all right? We good now? Okay, some people are saying the audio is perfectly fine. I don't know. I just don't know. But how's this sound? Can you at least understand me? I know it's not as good. Still doing the same thing. Okay, it's still doing the same thing. Whoa, 73% pass rate in A push. Holy crap. That's fine. Oh, wow. That's great. Okay, it's cutting out for some people. It's not for others. I just don't know. Goodness gracious. We'll go with this for a little while and see how it goes. Here we are with Russell M. Oh, we got some artwork in here too. Oh my, that is a lot of small words. Microphone is pretty worse now. Before it was better. Okay. I want it to be good. I get so testy about audio quality. I want it to sound good. Let me try one more thing. Just hold on a sec. And enjoy the art. All right. Let me get this set up real quick. Sam TV, during your live reviews, I typed and wrote down every word you said. Helped for reviewing. That's great. That's a lot of words. I'll tell you that much. A lot of words coming out of this mouth hole. Yeah, it's cutting off kind of. All right. Let's get this. If this doesn't work, I don't even know. Is there any way to add live captions? I don't think so. If so, I only live stream like once a year, and so I have to learn the whole thing over again. I wish I was better at this, but alas, here I am. But thanks for sticking with me, guys. All right, let's try to see if this is a little bit better. Uh, okay, hold on just a sec. Let's mute this. I'm gonna mute just a sec. Looks like another laptop in the background. Yeah, I do. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a little hot. It's a little hot. There we go. Check, check, check. All right. See if that one's so much better. Okay, good, good. All right, this is still a little hot. Ooh, there we go. All right. Thanks, businessman Justin. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Question for you. If you could make any AP history class, what would it be if I could make any AP history class? Oh. Let's see. If I could make any AP history class, I think I would really enjoy like either the history of science or history of technology. That one, that's those are all such fascinating things to me. Okay, let's look at Russell M. I think I'm not going to be able to read this whole thing, but thank you for sending it to me, or I'll read it later. Hope this letter finds you enjoying the fruits of your prodigious labor over the last few years. You, sir, deserve whatever good has come your way as a reward for all the good you've done for AP Social Studies. Well, thank you, Russell. I appreciate that. This grateful AP World History teacher, there's a teacher, thinking about your Heimlich History Teachers YouTube content recently and how valuable they were to me during those COVID years, especially. Yeah, in case y'all don't know, I had a teacher channel as well. And haven't posted there much in the last couple of years, but I used to have it. As I was perusing those old videos, a thought occurred to me. I'm sure it's occurred to others and maybe yourself. I wanted to send you this letter to share this thought with you. This man needs to get paid to teach AP Social Studies teachers how to teach these courses. Then another thought almost simultaneously. Somebody's got to get this man on a podcast. He's got the personality and knowledge to hold an audience of fellow nerds for a long time. Yeah, okay. I love the idea of podcasting. I think I would love to do a podcast. Do you guys do teenagers listen to podcasts? I don't even know. Tell me if you do, because I would love to make one. I don't really have any ideas, but I think they're fantastic, and it sounds like a lot of fun. Anyway, he goes on. Oh, he's okay. Okay. I've seen this one. I've talked to this guy before. Audio is still unfortunately cutting out. Well, shoot. I don't know what else to do. I love you guys. A Push podcast. Everyone has a podcast. I know. Everybody has podcasts. I know. Crime related sports. Anyway, he goes on to talk about the kind of podcasts we could do. And yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, Russell, we've talked already, but thank you for sending me that. Just some proof I'm a real teacher, in fact, and also just for fun. He sent some art. Thank you, Guy. Put it in the Louvre. That's nice. It's really nice. All right. Thanks, Russell. All right. Even if the audio is getting goofy, I'm going to keep going so that we can talk about this. Okay, now we're moving on to Ashlee L. Okay, so y'all listen to podcasts. All right. Camilla, here's a shout out to Miss Perez, 5th period. Heimlich, read my long message from above. I really don't want to retype all of it. Okay. Made amazing notes on imperialism for some of your videos. They helped me so much. I even set up a shortcut on my iPad called Study History that opens up YouTube with your channel. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so if the audio is messing up, some people are saying that if you get out of the stream, come back in, it works. Oh, this is a graduation announcement. Thanks, Ashlee. That's awesome. I would show it, but I don't know. I don't want her to. I don't know if she wanted this all over the internet. You got me through AP World History. Now I'm graduating. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Maggie P. This feels like another announcement. Yes, it is. Maggie, University City High School. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations on that. Hope the next stage is marvelous for you. Congrats on 1 mil, Hannah says. You helped me through AP Econ. Oh my gosh. All the way back then. No way. 23-year-old nurse working in functional medicine. I still watch your videos for fun. You've got to be kidding me. This is awesome. Ishita, me too. Me too. The scores come out July 7th. Okay. This is, Jose B. I know this guy. This guy is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Man hand writes it and has a wax seal of himself. That's incredible. That's incredible. This is, Jose, I'm sorry. This is from August 5th. August 5th. Much time has passed since I last wrote to you, and I hope that your 23-24 was as successful and memorable as years past. I'm very aware of how busy and consumed you have been with as you created AP government videos and updated AP world history, all great material. So wanted to give you an update on the recent changes and status reaching my work. Here's some personal information that I won't share. Although I'm excited to start a brand new year, I regret to share that my new school does not have AP options. Since the school has a project-based learning approach, I will be partnered off with the art teacher. My new role will be the civics instruction teaching government to the 12th grade. He didn't write it this bad. I'm just trying to get the handwriting, which is beautiful. But it's a lost art to read cursive. I'm not sure when the next time I will reach out. I will miss sending you messages from time to time. With that said, ask for a favor from my last AP Warriors. Although we completed our journey together, I was unable to say goodbye to them as I wished. This year I had 12 amazing warriors who passed their exams. Nice job. 2 of them achieved perfect scores. Nice. The favor. If you could create a shout out video acknowledging them, they would love it. Here are their names. Well, I'm like way behind on this, Jose. Sorry. But here they are. In mod 2, we've got Marius, Gianna, Joaquin, Bogard, and Yaretz, I think. And then in mod 4, we've got Mary Jane, Israel, Suri, Roberto, Eleanor, and Carolee. Anyway, thanks, Jose. You really crush it. That's one of the good teachers, y'all. That's one of the good teachers. Hope you guys have the pleasure at some point in your life of having, a really good teacher. Two dudes, my whole message didn't send. Sorry about that. Vortex, I want to start a Discord. Heimler fan club. TVX, I graduated last month. This is probably the last time I will watch one of your videos, but thank you for everything you did for me and for everyone else. Well, I wish you all the best and whatever comes next. Okay, Two Dudes is back. Right side and pages on the left side. I'm a student here in Switzerland, and I still find your videos so useful. That's incredible. I had a letter from France and now someone from Switzerland. Like you're in Switzerland right now, or you're from Switzerland in the United States. Because either way, that's awesome. I've never been to Switzerland. Hi, Heimler, the goat that carried me last minute. Ibe. Denier, where did everyone go? Oh, we just chilling. Jalen, this should go on trending. I doubt it, but thank you. Michael, just wanted to say you carried me through my AP test in high school. That's awesome, man. I'm glad we got to do it together. All right, let's move on to the next letter from Jordan O. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, I've got all the names of the letters that I'm reading in the description, so you'll know where I am. And if you sent me one, you'll know where yours is. Okay, Jordan. My name is Jordan, and I love your work. I took the AP test for APUSH and passed thanks to you. Your videos are informative yet entertaining, and I love them. Took the AP Gov exam. I'm anxiously waiting for those results. Here's some background information about me. Recently graduated from a certain high school with a 4.375 GPA, ranked 13th out of 376 students. Oh my gosh, I feel greatness in this letter. I was also a member of various activities such as health occupations for Students of America, photography, yearbook, powerlifting, Key Club, History Club, National Honor Society, and Student Health Advisory Council. In the fall of 2024, I'll be attending Lamar University to pursue a pre-medical degree while majoring in biology and minoring in psychology. Due to the dual credit and AP opportunities, I currently have 33% of the credits toward my bachelor's degree right out of high school. That's incredible. That's incredible. After Lamar, I think I will attend the University of Texas, but it really just depends on where I can receive the most scholarship money because college is incredibly expensive. Yeah, college is ridiculously expensive. I have a son who's not that far away from college, and my goodness, it's ridiculous. As of right now, my end goal is to be a doctor in neonatology or pediatrics. Thank you for all your help through the tough times of school, especially junior year. Still enjoy watching your videos, even though I don't need to take any more history courses. Thank you, Mr. Heimler, or as we say, Daddy Heimler. Oh, okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, and there's a graduation announcement. I really hope all that goes well for you. All the best. All the best. All right. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this giant thing. Okay. This is from Heather B. Also, let's see. Got a 5. Mr. Pickle, I got a 5 on Gov without studying. Just watched your videos. Watch your live streams. Wow. That blows my mind. That absolutely blows my mind. Skiing is life. Hey. Well, hey. 2 dudes. I live in Switzerland, but I'm American. Now I'm 18. If you ever come by Switzerland, make sure to hit me up. Right on. Also, Hannah, petition to bring back the OG APUSH videos with the aggressively loud audio. Nothing else. I would like a personal copy. Oh, man. I don't know. Okay. Holy crap, there's a lot in here. Heimler, I could hear your voice guiding me this year through the AP World exam. Thank you for helping me so much. Evelyn, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Tozayo, hey, good to see you. Ishita, everyone, this is low-key random, but I need some advice trying to get a lawyer, but I don't know about how to go about it. Oh, get a lawyer. I wish I had advice on that. I don't. Let's try to talk to people I guess. Okay, this is from Heather B, and we've got a lot. Around Valentine's Day, in both my AP Human Geo class and my AP Gov class, I have students create Valentine's Day cards using vocabulary terms from that unit or the entire class to that point. This year, after they were done and presented, a student said, "You should send these to Heimler." And I was like, why have I never thought of this? All caps. So now you got a bunch of Valentine's Day cards. That's fantastic. Of course, some are better than others. Some students really understood the assignment. But either way, I thought you'd like this little token of appreciation for all the help you've given both of my classes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, let's just take a sampling here. Okay, let's see. Searching for you. I'm violating the Fourth Amendment to see you. Having no warrant wouldn't stop me. Like double jeopardy, I'll keep coming back. Fourth Amendment. That's pretty funny, I gotta admit. All right, happy Valentine's Day. My dear lovely constituents, oh, you can't see. My dear lovely constituents, you mean so much to me and this country. Without you, there is no United States of America. So thank you for each one of your votes, because without it, I wouldn't be in power. Mwah, ha, ha. All right, let's see if we can get a spicy one here. One more. 2 houses of Congress, but I only want to share one house with you. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I have to go through these later. Oh, well, let's look at some of the human geo ones. Love gives a comparative advantage. Working together, do more with less. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I spread my love to you like irrigation. Okay. All right. One more from Happy Valentine's Day. I cherish our long line of love. They should call us a linear settlement. That's fantastic. Okay, I'll have to go through the rest of these later. That's awesome. Thanks for sending me those. I love that. I love that. Okay, it's getting messy up here. All right, moving on. We are on Riley K. Riley K. Maury Jen, favorite AP teacher. Well, thank you. Hey, what did I say? Riley K. How can I send you mail if I want to? I should have put the address down in the description. If you search, I'll say it right here. I'm gonna cover up her thing, but it's 10719 Alpharetta Highway, Unit 1671, Roswell, Georgia 30077. Wait, is it 30077? Yeah, it is. That's my PO box. Okay, but that's it. But if you search, I'll try to put it in the description if I remember. But if you search for Heimler Mail Time on YouTube, it's in the description of some of those videos. So anyway, okay, Riley. After the AP test in AP World History, I was given an assignment to write a letter to someone that has helped me in some sort of way during high school, asking for advice. I immediately thought of you. History has always been my favorite subject, even when it was called social studies in middle school. When transitioning to high school, I was eager to take AP World, AP Art History, AP US History. As I began these courses, I often became overwhelmed with my other courses and activities. However, my amazing teacher, Miss Jerome, would give us an assignment before every unit test. We would watch one of your unit videos and report it back to the class. I know you hear this from countless students and comments on YouTube, but I don't think I've ever found a more insightful, interesting, entertaining source that has led me to success. We're making a grown man blush over here. Thank you. I've started a streak of 5s on my history-based AP test. And part of that is because of you. I have always been a visual learner, and your videos have truly changed how I consume extra help. History will continue to be my favorite subject because of educators like you. I am to be attending the University of Michigan this fall, and I'm ecstatic to take more history classes. I will always keep my brain cow milking and not forget what kept my passion burning in high school. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, Riley. I really appreciate that. Good luck with what comes next for you. All right. Aiella B. I think it's Aiella. Max Curry. Heimler, thank you for helping me with A Push. Hope you got a 5. I hope you got a 5 too. Oh, we got a graduation announcement for Aiella, I think, or Aiella, and Katie. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Thanks for sending this to me. Oh my. Got some art. Lovely art on this one. That's beautiful. This one is from Baker B. And it's another graduation announcement. Yeah, I don't want to show it, but yeah, Heimler, because of you, I'm graduating as valedictorian. High five. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well done. Sophia G. Pooter HD. Thank you for teaching me AP World and helping me in Gov. Also, shout out to Mr. Brannon. Mr. Brannon, indeed. Okay, we've got an announcement again. Lovely. From Sophie. Dear Heimler, my name is Sophie, and I'm an AP student. from someplace. I have been watching your videos since I was a freshman, and you have been an extreme help these past 4 years. I have gotten a 5 on all my AP history classes because of you. I just wanted to let you know that you are making a huge difference in the lives of so many students, and I am so grateful that I stumbled across your YouTube page so many years ago. Thank you for all you do. Keep milking those brain cows. Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. Abigail S. Oh, we got more art. We got more art on this one. Hand drew the little thing that you're gonna see when you open up your score. That's a little city here, and it's gonna say 5. I believe it. Free loser. Thank you, Heimler, for helping me in AP Gov. My teacher left mid-year, and you carried. Oh, that's hard, man. I'm glad. I'm so glad that that I was able to help you with that. Vortex Fitness. Kind of bored after graduation. If any AP survivors want to chat, my Discord is VOfficial. You heard it here. Ishita. I'm gonna go now. Divas. Thank you again, Heimler. You will be receiving fan mail for your service. Well, thank you. Glad you stopped by. Okay. Oh, there's several in here. So, Abby and Mariah. Okay. Let's have a look. Dear Heimler, I'm so honored to be able to personally thank you for helping me through AP World and AP Human Geo and AP Gov. Thanks to you, I got a 5 on the first 2 and hopefully add another 5 when I get my AP score in July. Yes. You were the only reason I got an A in my classes and 5s on my exams. Your review videos were always on constant repeat before any test I took. You helped me understand all the AP Gov court cases so much better than my actual teacher. I also purchased your Ultimate Review Guide twice, which honestly saved me when I was cramming for the AP exams. I know you obviously won't be at my grad party, but I wanted to make sure properly thank you for everything. Throughout the last 3 years, you genuinely helped me learn. So thank you. Thank you. I wish I could come to all the parties. That sounds fun. And then in the same envelope, we've got one from Abby. Wanted to personally thank you for helping me in AP World and Human Geo and Gov. My name is Abby, and I am graduating from high school. With the class of 2025, I've never been very good at history, so taking an AP history class was very scary. My teacher, Miss Newhouse, showed us your videos with the help of unit videos, live reviews, and your study packet. I passed AP World, Human Geo, and hopefully Gov. Fingers crossed. Good work. Good work. You've helped me succeed one of my scariest subjects and overcome the challenges of AP classes. I know you probably can't come to my grad party, but I still wanted to share with you the achievement because you honestly are a part of it. Oh, thank you, Abby. Thank you. Both of you guys. I really, really appreciate that. And good luck to you on whatever's next. Let's see what we got here. M. Syed. Can you please say skibbity clown with passion, please? I feel like I'm violating myself. Skibbity clown. There it is. Enjoy that. MOGUS. Thanks, Heimler, for carrying me through AP World. I would have failed if you didn't post those review videos. Also, can you give my teacher, Mr. Freeman, 5 big booms, please? Mr. Freeman. My kids taught me how to do the big booms, and now I forgot. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Boom, boom. There it is. Okay, I'm done. Gabriel. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, Heimler, for being with me in spirit through all the AP World exam. Shout out to the GOAT AP World teachers, Mr. Hyan and Mr. McCarthy, and the Chomperized gang at A&D. And then B, Mr. Heimler, what do you recommend for someone who's taking AP Euro next year? I'm kind of nervous for taking my first AP. Well, if that's your first AP, Euro is definitely... it's detailed. It's detailed. So I would say definitely make sure you get your vocabulary down, so that you just can at least keep track of who's talking about what and all the monarchs and all this sort of thing. But you know, I got a lot of videos for you. I seeing these letters, it sounds like those are helpful to some people. So I definitely would recommend that. Favely, love this man. I love you back. I love you back. Aiden, Heimler, you carry me through A push and Thank you for helping me get a 5 on my exam. Also, egg in the sock. You know egg in the sock. You know that. Yes. Digitized. Chomper King. Okarshi. What's up? Hey. X Terrence W. Thank you, Amber, for helping me through AP World History. Have you seen the edits of you? Yes, my kids keep me updated on the edits. There's some pretty funny ones. I saw one that was like, this might have happened before the exam, where it's like a heist kind of thing, and there's like a hologram of me, and it's like done with AI, and I was kind of blown away. Yeah, definitely. Where are we at? T and M 21. Give me a couple unicorns. All right. Dita, hi, Heimler. You helped me so much on AP World History. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Nuts Bees. What's the process for the A push exam scores? If you mean how do they score them, the multiple choice are obviously just run through a machine, and then teachers gather in the big convention center for like 7 days. Usually it's 7. Sometimes it has to go a little bit more. And then they're assigned a particular DBQ, and or a particular LEQ or a particular SAQ, whatever. And then that's what they score all week long. It's just, when I did it, it's like the same DBQ over and over and over again, like 1,000, 1,200 times. And there's, people who make sure that the scoring is fair. And it's, I mean, having some experience, it's about as fair as I think it could be. And then they put it all together and send it out to you. Where are we at? Waffle, best AP teacher out there. Well, thank you. Only the wild ones. I love your channel. Well, thank you. I'm grateful for that. Mr. Turtle, so helpful in AP World this past year. Looking forward to finding my AP score soon. Yeah, it's almost less than 2 weeks. Digitized. Do you think the College Board would have graded our exams already? Do they grade early and wait to post? No, they're all done. They're all done. What happens between? I think it was like last week where all the reading was done to score all the essays. I think they just have to look at everything. If they find out that everybody like totally bombed the test, then that tells them, okay, some questions weren't fair, they were unclear, whatever. So then they have to adjust the scores. Or if everybody just like got a perfect score, it's like, okay, this was too easy, we need to adjust the score, whatever. So I don't have any authority here. I've never been on that committee or anything. But I guess they just have to get it, organized and whatever. Okay, a graduation announcement from Seth L. Thank you, sir. Dear Heimler, just graduated this year after taking 4 AP tests. Thank you for your amazing videos. They've helped me so much. With love, Seth. Thank you, man. Congrats on graduating. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. PD Wolf Mind. Thank you so much, Heimler, for all the help with AP Hug. Went through exactly as it was in my textbook. I can't wait for Euro and watch all your videos again. I can't wait for you to come back. Saeed, thank you, Heimler. Helped me so much prepare for my AP World History exam. Well, good. I'm glad you felt good going in there. Nuts again. Do they go through AI, or are they all graded by actual human graders? They're all graded by actual human graders. And there's a whole system for it where some are like double checked and make sure everybody's on the same page. And, so I'd be interested to know if in the coming years AI is introduced. I feel like that would be kind of controversial. I don't know, but I'm sure it would save them a ton of money. But I have no idea. Digitized. I'll Machiavelli my 5 next year in AP Euro. Excellent use of that term. Mr. Turtle, do you know how they decide the curve for each AP exam? It's not a curve. I've gotten in trouble before for saying that it was a curve. It's not a curve. It is a statistical adjustment. I don't actually know how that works. So take this with a grain of salt. I don't know how it works. But if you know what a bell curve is, it's like, there should be a bunch of scores in the middle and then a few scores on the ends. If it's a fair test, that's usually how it shakes out. And so if they find that that's skewed way to one side or the other, then they have to, decide, okay, we're going to cut off a 5 at this many points, but it's not working right. So we're going to cut it off in a different place. And all these people get 5s instead. You know, like, I'm probably even saying that wrong. I don't know. But it's not a curve. They just adjust it statistically. How is that different? I don't really know. I'm a history teacher. I don't know how it works. Football world. Immense thank you to Mr. Heimler for all your hard work. Your vids are so helpful and fun to watch. I even showed them to my 9-year-old sister. Wow. Thank you so much again for helping Gov last year, WAP this year, and A-Push next. I'll see you for A-Push. Looking forward to it. Hannah, follow-up edition, Heimler's History pop-up, Goat Yoga Studio for those of us who have been around since Econ. I forgot about that. I mean, as hard as those videos are for me to watch now, I think there were some pretty funny things in there. Okay, Crips. Hey, Mr. Heimler, what tips would you recommend for someone taking AP Human Geo next year? Okay, well, you know, again, I got videos. Those are going to help you. I would say it is, I said the same thing with Euro, but it's actually more important here in human geography. Get the vocabulary down. There's a lot of unfamiliar vocabulary, but if you really study hard on the vocabulary, you're like 50% of the way there. Maybe 60, 70, I don't know, but that's a huge thing. All right, Vortex, it was great spending time with you. Just graduated this year. I want to say thank you so much. I will come back for sure, but thanks for making my life easier. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Scandinav, I'm going to get to another letter here in a sec. Getting there. Scandinav, thanks so much, Heimler. Throughout the years, you have been the reason for my success. I just want to say thanks. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad we got to work on it together. Skiing is the life. Do you have any qualms with the College Board over their ethics and monopoly on the education industry? Ethics, I don't know. If they've done anything questionably, with questionable ethics, I don't know about it. Monopoly on the educational industry. I mean, I don't know that would necessarily fit the bill for monopoly. We've got IB, dual enrollment. All these things are strong competitors for AP. So yeah, I don't know that I have any hot takes for you. But it is what it is. So get some water here. Oh, here we go. All right, we got a letter from Havannah S, and it is a graduation announcement. Thanks, Hannah. Thanks for letting me know. Congrats on graduating, and good luck next year. Got another grad party invitation from AJ B. Okay, we got some more comments here. I better get in on these. Digitize got a 4. AI got a 4 on the world exam. I don't trust it to grade mine. Yeah, I don't. As far as I know, they're not using AI. AJ Artist, hi Heimler, literally only use you for my AP history classes, and you've been such a big help. Excited to see what I got on my AP World History exam. Looking forward to A-Push next year. Good. I'm looking forward to doing it with you. Jalal, hi Daddy. Ahan, AP Gov cooked me because I had the worst grammar. Dude, I have graded many AP exams with bad grammar. And just so you know, the people who are grading these, they don't count off for grammar, and they work really hard to try to get your meaning. So it'll be okay. Digitized historical correction. I'll reverse Machiavelli, my 5. I'm getting lost in the metaphor now. I believe you know what it means. Nuts Bees, thoughts on A-Push exam stats. 36% of the people getting a 4. Yeah, I haven't seen those stats yet. Looks like they just got released. But if 73% passed, is that what somebody else said? Is that right? that's kind of astonishing and not very bell curvy at all. But if 36% of the people got a 4, good on them. Good on them. I think a lot of it has to do with them changing the DBQ rubric and the LEQ rubric. It's a lot. I think the bar to get a good score on the writing is lower than it used to be, and so I think maybe that's part of what we're seeing. I may be saying things right now that somebody's going to come at me and be like, "You can't say that." I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Where are we at? Thank you for Hermione. Thank you for your help in WAP and A-Push. If I took the late exam, will my score be released later than the regular date? I believe so. I believe it's later, and I don't know that date. Legend Fire, thanks for helping with A-Push and taking the test next year. Heimler, it's also my birthday. Legend! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Digitize, in the U.S., they have a somewhat big market share. I don't know worldwide. I know worldwide IB has a bigger market share. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Will your remaking of the A-Push videos also change the A-Push note guides that we buy? Yes, I'm doing everything new. So yeah, everything's getting changed. Favely, didn't study until the day before the exam, but felt confident after the exam because I spent several hours watching your videos. Also, huge thanks to you because you shouted out my friend Joaquin Ramos. Hey, Joaquin. Tiffany. Thank you so much, Mr. Heimler, for all the help with AP Euro. I'll be back for A-Push. I'll be here for you. Thank you again, and congrats on 1 mil. You deserve it a lot. Thank you. Coffee Cat, thanks for helping me with AP World. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ashy, hello, Heimler. I hated AP World, but you saved me. Thank you. You are a diva. Dang straight, I'm a diva. Dang straight. Okay, let's look at this from AJ. Got a graduation announcement. Oh my gosh, he's holding a lightsaber. I wish I could show it to you. I just don't want to, put him on the internet if he doesn't want to be on it. But he's holding a lightsaber. I'm down for that. Don't even worry about it. Dear Mr. Heimler, thank you for providing such amazing and high-quality resources for AP. Your videos have helped me understand concepts so much better. I feel like I owe my 5s to you. So thank you so much for being awesome. Also, you should take up AP Comparative Government. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, so many people say I should make AP Comparative Government videos, but I never taught it. I mean, I'm sure I would already know quite a bit, but I don't know. Nate, my school doesn't do AP. I'm doing IB US next year. Will your video still be applicable? Well, from what I never taught IB, but from what I understand, IB is just a lot more narrow in its topics than AP. And from my friends, my teacher friends who teach IB, they say, yeah, they still use my videos. There's probably not going to be as many videos as you would need to like cover the whole curriculum, but yeah, they'll help. PD Wolf Mine, any tips for AP Euro? People say it's a beast compared to AP Hug. Yeah, it is kind of a beast. There's tips. It's so hard to just give tips where it's like, you gotta do the reading, pay attention, take notes, do the activities. Like you have to give yourself to it, and hopefully, that'll get you where you need to be. But there's nothing that's going to take away the fact that this is a huge leap from human geography. It really is. Okay. Leya F. Dear Mr. Heimler, I want to start by expressing my sincerest gratitude for the exceptional work you do to create your videos, which have helped thousands of students navigate challenging curricula in an accessible and entertaining way. As a passionate history student, I truly appreciate the impact of your contributions to getting those brain cows milking, AP history style. I'm reaching out to request a brief, okay, wait, C-SPAN competition, chosen subject photos. Oh, okay. Well, I'm requesting an interview. I might be too late on that, but I'll set this aside and see and read it more thoroughly to see what you need. Thank you for your consideration. I understand that you are a busy man, but all I'm asking is for a few minutes of your time at any point in the next 3 months. What time? When was this sent? May 24th. Yeah, we're in the next 3 months. Okay, I'll set that aside. I'll have a look at it. Okay. Sparkles says it's not later. I'm assuming that's in reference to the scores. If you took it late, it's not coming out later. Digitized AP score distributions for APUSH and AP World aren't out yet. Yeah, I hadn't seen them. So, will the new APUSH note guides be released when you post the new APUSH videos? Yes, they will. Skiing is Life, to elaborate, nonprofit with over $1 billion in profits this year alone, and the disasters that have happened with online tests was what I was talking about. Sorry for not elaborating. Yeah, I mean, you know what? My knowledge of, you know, the tax code for nonprofits versus not-for-profits versus just a regular corporation is minimal. But I know they could not be, such a large organization would have a really hard time flying under the radar, like when their financials are out there for everyone to see. I'm sure they're abiding by the tax code. But again, I don't know much about it, so wish I could give you a hot take. I don't have one though. Chuck Cox, any theories as to how the rates of 4s and 5s jump to 50%? Okay, so well, I'm not sure which course that is, but earlier I said I think it has maybe a lot to do with the adjustment 2 years ago of the writing rubrics. I think that probably is getting people a lot more points than they used to get. That's my theory. I don't know. Maybe somebody has a better one. Sriharsha. Thank you so much for helping me through AP World and making the course bearable and enjoyable. Well, I'm glad it was bearable, and I'm glad it was enjoyable. That's awesome. Nate, can you also shout out Veen from the meme archive? Veen? Is that right? Veenie? Yeah, from the meme. Yeah, there you go. Chuck Cox, in the past, only about 50% earned a 3 or above. Digitize are really silly. Digitize the APUSH scores are out, but only on his Twitter. Okay, so it must be on Trevor Packer's. Let's look at it. I don't know where my phone is. There it is. Let's have a look. The account is Trevor Packer. Goodness gracious. All right. Computer science is out. Okay, US history exams are out. Woo! That's impressive. So 14%, 14% are getting 5s, 36% 4s, 23% 3s. So what is that? 23, 36. Oh my gosh, I'm about to do live math here. Let's see, 59, 60, 73. Isn't that what somebody else said? 70 or 72? Yeah. 72% pass rate. That is a lot. I don't know what to attribute that to, but if you put me, back against the wall, I'm going to say it's the updated rubrics for scoring the writing. Okay, let's move on to Susan S. Susan, Mr. Heimler, thank you for all you've helped me with throughout the AP history classes. You already did a shout out for my teacher, Miss Casaval, last year during one of your live stream reviews. Just wanted to write because I had some spare grad invites, but thank you for all your videos. I'm hoping for at least a 4 on AP Euro exam. I think I managed that. If you could you maybe do a shout out for my AP Euro class fam for Bella, Izzy, Tyler, and Susan? Thanks a lot. Susan, future history teacher. Ah, that's awesome. Susan, thank you for sending me this. And I hope that if you end up becoming a history teacher, that it goes well for you. I love when people are enthusiastic about being a teacher in our current environment. Doesn't seem like that. Yeah, Heimler is streaming after the AP exams. Elvis, A push 4 and 5 rated significantly higher this year compared to last year. Yeah, I'd be interested to know somebody who's smarter than me to figure that out. Why? Total Mose, so inspirational. Total Knockout, is that? Thank you, Mose. Is that a Lord of the Rings art piece I spy in the background? Yeah, it is indeed. I got that for Christmas last year. We got the Fellowship right here. We have, is that Orthanc or is? Nope, that's Baradur. Yeah, well, how about a little tour here? These are all my Disney Parks pins, which I love. I got this. It's a piece of bark from the tree at Walt Disney's childhood home. He called it the Dreaming Tree because he would go out there and he would draw comics. He would learn to draw cartoons and that sort of thing. And we were there, and I did not rip this off. It was on the ground. There was a lot of it on the ground, so I grabbed one and I hung it up. That's my Walt Disney bark. This, you should, if you've been in AP World, hopefully you recognize this, the Catalan map of 1345 of the world. Actually, this right here, that's another Middle Earth map. What else we got? Jeremy Bearimy, baby. If you can read this, thank the Phoenicians. We got Epcot, the Spaceship Earth, the whole ride laid out right there. What do we got behind me? Oh, that's Port William. One of my favorite novelists, Wendell Berry. This is the map of the character, the place where he writes his books. River runs through it. Gift from a friend. Those are the interesting things. Okay. So yes, you spied it correctly. Poofy General Woohoo. I believe it's Trevor Packer. Yes, it is. Savvy Wavy. Thank you, Heimler, for everything you did for me in A-Push. Well, thanks for coming back to say, to give your appreciation. That makes me happy. Waffle, the digital definitely helped me with the time. Less time writing and filling in the bubble. Yeah, that's good. I would hate a digital exam, but I'm also not a digital native, so, make of that what you will. Sage Star. Well, hi. Good to see you. LG Builds. Chumperize Gang. Yes, indeed. Trisha, thanks for your help. I'm glad I could be a help. Prepare for takeoff. I took WAP, hoping Trevor posts the distribution for that soon. Yeah, I don't know when that's supposed to come out. Savannah, thank you for helping me with A-Push this year. You have made me feel confident on the exam. That is awesome. I love that. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. I want people to feel confident. That's great. Maddie, thank you so much. Carried me through my first AP history. The first one. That's beautiful. I'm glad I could be of some service to you. Mose, I felt zero confidence on the AP World History exam until I took it. That's both a terrible and a wonderful feeling at the same time. Michael Kolura. Took my first AP course this year, World History, and literally couldn't have done it without you. Well, thank you. I hope it was a good one. Thank you for everything, Maddie. Thank you for everything. Euro felt amazing. My DBQ was so good, thanks to you. I love it. All right, let's read a couple more of these. The stack is getting smaller. All right, this one's from Quinn M. Mr. Heimler, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm currently taking AP World History, and I would like to tell you how grateful I am for your review videos. Your content has allowed me to score A's on my unit tests. As part of my exam review, my teacher assigned us to complete an LEQ during class. However, she only graded it for completion, and I would greatly value Graded feedback from Steve Heimler himself. Could you possibly score the LEQ I've attached to the page below this? Thank you for your time and support. And there's that LEQ. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll set that over here. Thank you. All right, Lila S. Lila S. Oh my gosh, I just demolished that. Lila. Dear Mr. Heimler, I wanted to reach out to say thank you. Took my AP Gov exam yesterday, and as strange as it sounds, one of the hardest parts was realizing that it means I'm kind of letting go of you. Come on. Well, that's a lovely thing to say. Your videos didn't just help me pass, they helped me stay grounded during moments when I was overwhelmed and unsure. You took topics like federalism, court cases, and historical chaos and made them feel comforting, even exciting. I always felt like you were rooting for us. I am always rooting for you guys. Yes. Oh my gosh. What a letter. The way you explained things was has honestly made me more interested in history and politics than any classroom ever did. I first found your videos when I was a sophomore taking AP World History. Back then, English wasn't even my strongest language because I'm an international student, but you made it make sense. You saved my grade, and honestly, you sparked something in me. I'm now heading to McGill University to major in political science and international relations, and I want to become a diplomat. And part of that journey is you. I ended up scoring 5s on every AP exam you helped me prepare for, but more than the scores, I'm walking away with a love for learning and the belief that I can understand the world, and that means more than anything. So thank you for the effort, for the humor, for the honesty, and for showing up online the way that you do. Did y'all hear that? Lila. Man, I'm kind of speechless after that. You said all the things that I just on the deepest part of myself that I want to be true of my work. And you said it all. So thank you. Thank you for sending that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see where we are. Took WAP, hoping Trevor posts the distribution for that soon. Yeah. Savannah, I think we got all these. Mel, you milked my brain cow. Annie Art. Hi, Heimler. Thank you so much for your help in A-Push this year. You're welcome. Toby the Tram, thank you for all your help with AB Gov last year. You got me a 5. No, you got you a 5. You got you a 5. I took A-Push this year. I feel like I have an excellent shot at keeping my streak going thanks to you. Awesome. Vertigo, thank you for A-Push and AP World. You're welcome. Nate, can you please shout out Frank Carbojal, the GOAT? Did I say that right? I hope so. Phone Saver, thank you for everything. You're always the most solid studying method in my AP tests. I got a 4 last A-Push test, and I'm hoping for a 5 in AP Gov in July. Thanks for your help. Thank you. Well, good. That's awesome. Congrats on those scores. That's a beautiful thing. Well done. Candy Cane got 5 on all my APs. That's to him. That's impressive. That is no joke. Congratulations. Vertigo, A-Push was my last AP history. That means no more Heimler. It's all right. Always live in your heart. All right, let's look at a few more of these. This one is Morgan A. It's a graduation announcement. Huge fan. My brain cow was milked every time I watched your videos. LOL. You seriously got me through AP Gov. Thank you, Heimler. Morgan out. Thank you, Morgan. Hope the party is great. If it's probably already happened by now. And thanks for taking the time to send that. I appreciate that. Okay, Mercurius. Oh my gosh, this one actually has a wax seal on it. That's, man, people are up in their game. I love it. All right, Mercurius. Mr. Heimler, my name is Mercurius. I've just taken my AP Gov test and I found that much of what you covered in your videos was on the test. I deeply appreciated your final review, live videos, and all the content you have provided, especially the fact that it was for free. Once again, thank you so much. May God reward you for your tireless efforts. Sincerely, Mercurius. Well, thank you very much. Blessing there. I appreciate that. People always asking me to bless them, but it's nice to get one. I appreciate that. All right, this is graduation announcement from Olivia B. Going to be a biophysicist. Congrats, Olivia. Congrats. Salma N. Another graduation announcement. Oh, got something falling out of it. That's awesome. All right, graduation announcement. And I got a 4 on the A-Push exam last year. Thank you. Thank you for reaching out and letting me know. Salma, good luck. Good luck next year. Allison L. There we go. Clip Central, Heimler's the GOAT. Yeah, me and Simone Biles. Just that's it. Those are the only GOATs. Adam himself. Heimler, you are my GOAT. AP World went incredibly well, and I hope to perform even better in A-Push. Congrats on 1 million. Thank you. And I hope that it goes exactly the way you want it to go. Nate, please shout out my amazing teacher, Mr. Carbojal. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Brown Rice, can you shout out Miss Mathis from CRHS? Thank you so much for all the help. This year, Goatski Heimler. This year. I think I got a 5. I believe it. I believe you got a 5. Holland, you helped me lock in for AP World. Thank you. Thank you. That's good because I definitely saw some TikToks after last year's review. Somebody yelling at me for not locking in because of all the brain rot that I was saying from the super chats. But I tried to save those for the end. And frankly, I thought it was hilarious. But, okay. Where are we at? Allison L. And, got about 6 or 7 more. I can't think of a better way to start this fan mail other than telling you that you are quite literally the GOAT. I took the AP Euro exam on Monday, and without you, I probably wouldn't have had enough courage to take the test in the first place. You get so much credit for the 102% I earned in my class. Goodness gracious, 102%. I also got lucky and got the most goated teacher ever. Shout out Mrs. Sarah Foster. Your videos are so perfect and easy to follow. You also talk at the most perfect speed. That's funny. I never hear that. Everybody's always just like, you talk too fast. I watch it at 0.5 speed. And that... Thank you, Allison. Thank you and me. You and me. We're friends. Okay. I think my AP test went well. I fear I cooked on my LEQ about women's roles before and after 1914. I'm so grateful for all the hard work you put in. You've reduced stress for a countless number of students and teachers. Thank you so much for helping get our brain cows milked. I'll see you next year for A-Push. I can't wait. I'll be there. I'll be looking for you. Thanks, Allison. Ashley, thank you for helping me in A-Push. Could not have done well without your videos. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Good job. Waffles, my GOAT is live during summer. Rah. Nailed it. Nailed it. Vertigo. Wait, did you see the A-Push breakdown, Heimler? I think it was like over 70. Yeah, we've seen we just looked at it a little while ago. 72% pass rate, I think, or 73%. That's wild. That's wild. Alex, Heimler, thank you so much. Stopped reading fan fiction to watch this. Well, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it, Alex. Brown Rice, taking A-Push right now online. Your videos have got me an A first semester. Thank you. High five. Nice work. Brooke Rose, thank you for everything. Thank you for helping me succeed, and your videos are perfect. Well, thank you. You're perfect. No, you are perfect. Skiing is life. I know this will sound crazy, but I listen to you at 1.5 times speed when he's saying I talk slow. I've never been accused of talking slow. That's amazing. All right. This one is Wait, why can't I? Oh, my thumb was over her name. Stella S. Dear Mr. Heimler, thank you for all of your AP content. As an honor student, I am incredibly grateful for all your YouTube videos as I have taken the classes and tests for world history, U.S. history, human geography, U.S. government, and many more. Thanks to your study material, I have passed and will take fewer courses at university. Thank you, and I wish you well. You're shaping careers of many high-achieving students like myself. That's awesome. Thanks for saying that, Stella. I really appreciate it. Good luck next year, whatever's going on with you. All right, Mia V. Mia V. Got a graduation announcement. Congratulations. And there's a Lego scene on top of her hat, graduation hat. That's incredible. Okay, I'm just going to cover up the personal information. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Okay. And a lovely tiny note. Thank you for helping me with my APUSH and AP Gov exams. You're welcome, but clearly you don't need any of my help. You're just winning. You're just winning. All right. Annika or Annika P. Oh, another wax seal. You guys are crazy. This is awesome. Ooh, that's nice. Got to get a wax seal. How can we send you fan mail, King Heimler? Here's, let me cover up her stuff. Here's the address right here. 10719 Alpharetta Highway, Unit 1671, Roswell, Georgia, 30077-1671. I'll put it in the description when this is over. Where was I on these comments? Lions Lunchtime. How much can you shout out my APUSH teacher, Mr. Lockwood? You're the GOAT. Mr. Lockwood, good to see you. Vrishi. Thank you so much, Heimler. I'm a sophomore who took the APUSH exam this year. I was pretty confident with the exam thanks to you. That's good. That's a good feeling. It's a long time to wait for that score if you're not feeling confident. QWERTY, can you give Miss Elberson a shout out? Hey, Miss Elberson. JR, took AP World and AP Euro my freshman year. You helped me a ton. I'm glad to hear it. Glad we got to do it. Vertigo, could you please shout out Miss Peluso? You and her legit the dream team and the reason for my fives. That's great. Miss Peluso, I hope that makes your heart happy. That's awesome. Vrishi again, can you shout out Mr. Walker from Archbishop Midi High School? Hey, Mr. Walker. Danik so good. You know, the GOAT is live. Yeah, I am. I'm just reading some letters, just chilling. This is so much more chill than those live stream reviews. Those are wild, absolutely wild. So this is nice. I'm enjoying this. This is great. I get to read you. This is so good. Okay. This is Annika. You are the absolute GOAT. Because of you, I have an A in AP Euro. Also because of my amazing teacher, Mrs. Foster. And I honestly might have gotten a 5 on the AP exam. Nice. Fingers crossed. Honestly, I'll probably write to you again when I get a 5 because so much credit to you. The week leading up to the exam, I binge watched all your review videos and felt so confident in my test because of it. I'll be taking APUSH next year, so trust and believe that I'll be back being your #1 viewer in September. Not that I'll ever not be your #1 fan. I'm ordering some of your merch, so I will always be ready to get my brain cow milked. And I told my friend I'll get her a shirt too if we get 5s, which we totally will. Seriously, I love and appreciate you and your channel so very much, and I don't know what I would do without you. You've made history even more fun than it already is, and have made me want to teach history one day. Oh, in hopes of making learning as fun as you make it. Keep milking brain cows. Well, I hope you do become a teacher. I mean, maybe you won't. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll do something else. But that makes me feel entirely complete. So thank you for saying that. Oh, got two more. Graduation announcement from Caitlin A. Thank you for that. missed the party. Thank you for helping me get through APUSH and AP Gov. You're welcome. Congratulations. I hope whatever comes next is magnificent for you. And finally, the last one. Graduation announcement from Kyra D. Hi, Heimler. My name is Kyra. It's got to be Kyra. I hope I'm saying that right. And I'm a senior at a particular high school in a particular place. I want to thank you. With all your AP help, I passed the APUSH exam with a 4 last year without taking the class because I'm sitting here. Why am I struggling so hard to read this? Forgot the old glasses. I passed the APUSH exam with a 4 last year without taking the class because of you. Wow, that's impressive. We'll see about Gov and Econ, but thank you so much. You are such a positive learning figure in many high schoolers' lives. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I hope everything goes well for you after this. All my best to you. Thank you guys all for sending me these letters, like taking time out of your lives and putting pen to paper. It's really pretty magnificent. So thank you. Where are we at? Rakshith, thank you for saving my APUSH class. My teacher did not teach, and he specifically said, don't rely on Heimler, but I still continue to watch all your APUSH videos. Civil disobedience. I love it. Evelyn, Heimler, I love you. Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, there are teachers out there who don't think, that highly of what I do, and that's fine. They have their own opinions, and that's great. And I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. But I'm glad we still got to do it together. What APs should I self-study? Oh my gosh. I mean, I deliberately don't impose shoulds on anybody. I try not to impose shoulds on myself, and I don't want to impose them on anybody else. So, I would need a lot more information on you. I think we would need to sit down for an hour and talk through that, so I can get more about you and your goals and all that sort of thing. But yeah, to talk about it with somebody that you respect and whose opinion matters to you. But if it's if you're asking me what I would self-study for, the courses that I cover and that I've taught, I would say maybe human geography is one that could be self-studied for. I mean, I've had people tell me they self-study for all the history ones, the economics, government. I've had people tell me they self-study for all of them and do well. But I think it just matters more about you and what you want. Bavita, took my first AP class this year and you helped me so much. Thank you. Oh, that's good. Welcome to the land of AP. Luciana, first question on the New York U.S. history regents was the same question as the first on the APUSH exam. Interesting. What was that question? I'm interested. Callie, congrats on 1 million. Thank you. Abby, Heimler, I love you. Did I already read that one? Oh, that's from Evelyn. So many people love me. Thank you. I love you guys too. Rakshith, thank you for saving my APUSH class. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a duplicate. Golfer, Mr. Heimler, thank you so much for your AP Gov videos. You really helped me with the review. I'm glad to hear it. Alex, I made a promise during the exam season that if I got a 5 on the exam, I would draw a portrait of you and hang it on my wall. Have not forgotten about that. Oh my goodness. I love that. Send me an email if it ends up happening. I'd love to see it. Ankita, love the community and jokes from AP World that got created because of you. Yeah. I'm nothing if not a bad joke dispensary. Luciana, the picture of the Native American societies pre-European colonization. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's the same stimulus. That's interesting. All right. Whoa. Vrishi, what would your opinions be on getting a custom keyboard with Champa Rice keycaps? That's beyond argument. It would be awesome. I'm in. If such a thing exists, I'm in. All right, guys, thank you for sending me all these. I have a lot more of these Valentines to go through, so I'm going to go through those. But really, I love you guys. Glad that we got to spend a little bit of time over the summer chilling. Like somebody said a while ago, yeah, I'm be doing new A-Push videos this year. And the old ones work just fine, but they're like getting to be about 4 or 5 years old and getting a little dusty. I think I could do them better. So, so yeah, hope to see y'all around the channel this year. And now go enjoy your summer. I hope it's great and restful because you earned it. You earned it. All right. We'll see you guys soon. I am officially out. I'm Leya out.